Vijay?
Yeah,
I think we'll start. Anyway, it's a recorded call, right? So he can
yeah,
review the call on that one. Should be fine.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So did you practice on the exercise? Yesterday's one. Have any doubts?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone, any doubts from this? So for whatever the activities we tried. If it is not, then we can proceed. Okay. Can you scroll down? So, so next activity is get PDF page count. So this activity we will be used to get the number of pages present in the PDF file. The output of this will be a integer value. That means a number value. Okay. So you have to choose the file path to which file you need to find the PDF page count. Choose any PDF file, even the cookbook also it's fine. So on the right side, you can see the page count. Yeah, there you have to declare the page count. Variable, right click, create variable. You can say PDF count. Okay, so and you can drag and drop a right line to print the value. Okay, so next one, not write CSV. I said right line. So print the value number that you just now created, right? The variable page PDF count dot toString you have to add it. Since it is a number, you have to add dot toString. Okay. So now in order to run from the particular activity, right click get PDF page count. Right click get PDF page count. Get PDF page count. You're right clicking on the right line. I'm talking about here. Get PDF page count. Right click that. Run from this activity. Okay. So now you will be getting the number of pages present in the PDF file. So which will help you to, in case if you want to separately take each PDF images. So with this one, you will be able to get the page numbers and then you can go through the count value of one after the other. Okay. So the PDF page count is 160. Okay. So on the left side, scroll down, come back to the PDF activities. In the left side. So can you see join PDF files? So this activity is helpful when you want to combine multiple PDF file to one PDF file. Suppose I have three PDF files. You want to combine together as one. Then I will be using join PDF files. Drag and drop it. Join PDF files. Okay. So here, click on the folder and you have to define the name for the output PDF file first. So go to desktop or anywhere UiPath location, just type it as merge PDF. Merge PDF and save. So in the right side, can you see file list? Click on the button next to that. Yes. So it is a string of array. So we have to give each file path location in the way how we store the array value. Okay. So give a curly brace. So double quotes. So in between the double quotes, you have to copy paste the file path location. Can you go to the folder where you can see a PDF files? Okay, get the path location of it, the PDF file. Click on the folder path, folder URL in the top. Yeah, in the end, click it once again. No. Move there, move your mouse there. Click it once again and add a backward slash. No, sorry, forward slash. Yes, use your arrow key in your keyboard to go to a PDF file. Use arrow key from your keyboard. Down arrow key is there, right? Use that. Okay, go to the PDF file path and use Control A, Control C. Control A, Control C. Okay, now come back to the UI path and in between the double quotes, paste the location there. In between the double quotes, paste the path location. After the double quotes, give a comma and add one more double quotes. Add one more double quotes. So now copy paste one more PDF path location there. So there is no limit as of now, it's defined. So you can give as many as you want required. So it will be combining as per the order that you are placing the PDF files. So first will be the top layer will be test page range. Next to that, OCR scan will be added up. Okay. Same, you can add a comma, double quotes, and add a third file, fourth file, and goes on. Okay. Now click OK. So now the file will be merged and saved with the name which you have defined. Okay. So next one is manage PDF password. Drag and drop it. So this will help you to set a password to your PDF file. Okay. So you can see in the properties, you can see new owner password, new user password, old owner, old user. So if you're doing for the first time, so the file without password, I mean to say, so doing for the first time, then you can just give the input for owner and user. So you have to place that in between the double quotes. And if you say what is the difference for owner and user is nothing but a user restrictions, like user can just print the PDF file, whereas the owner can edit the PDF file and those things kind of thing. Okay. So if you already set a password to a PDF file and you want to modify the password for that, then you have to give the old owner password, user password, and then you have to make a modification. Clear? So Vijay, choose a file without password. Choose a OCR scan only. So below to it, choose the path location where the password protected PDF file to be saved. So now after this, the output will be a PDF with a password set value there.
They give new owner password.
Yeah, in between double quotes, just type 123 and user password give 321 in between the double quotes. It accepts only string value. So you have to give it in that way only. So using this passwords, you will be able to log into your PDF file. Okay. So you have to set the user password also. Set a user password like reverse it 432. So both cannot be same. Okay. So next one is read PDF text. Okay, which plays a major role. If you want to read a PDF page present in the PDF file, you have to use this activity. Okay, so you have to choose a PDF file which is of readable format. Okay, it should be of readable format, then only it can read. If it is a scanned one, it will result you blank. Okay, choose a cookbook PDF. Okay, so it has multiple pages, like we have 160 pages. So you can choose a range of page which you want to get it as a string value, or you can give a single page also as you wish. Okay, so you can give page 3 to 4, 3-4. Okay. Um, okay. So create a variable. No, in the right side, output text is there, right? Create a variable there. Okay. Now drag and drop a message box below the read PDF text, and then provide the variable that we declared now. Okay, so declare the variable there. Okay, so copy, select read PDF text and message box. Select both. Press Control and select the second activity. Control, like how you select the two files. Yes, Control C, Control V. Scroll down. Okay. Now, why we pasted? Because we want to do a other activity. Click on read PDF text. There is an option called preserve formatting. So wanted to show you that. So by default, it is false. That means how exactly the PDF file content is there, exactly the same way it'll be. You will be getting as an output, like a new line, spaces, everything. Okay. So declare the variable for that as false. So by default, it is false. You can give true there. Type true and click OK. Okay, so you can see the difference when we get the output. Okay, so next one is okay, do one thing, run it out, then we will do it. From join PDF file, run this from join PDF file, run from this activity. So we can go to the path location. So where you can see the file generated, and the file with password also will be generated. Okay, click OK. You saw the difference, right? Or give a page number with content, a larger content, so that you can get a better difference on that. Sorry, come again.
So this read PDF, I think it is extracting as it is, like without line by line.
Formatting everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the formatting.
So first one will be with formatting.
Okay.
So it is a requirement. If you need it in that way, then you can take it up. Otherwise, it's not needed because certain extraction, data extraction, or string extractions, we need to be in the same format for that reason. Okay. So now you can see the merge PDF. Open that and check. So it will be in the order how you placed in the array. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Come back. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna read a PDF file, a scanned one. Okay. So on the left side, can you see read PDF with OCR? Scroll down. Read PDF with OCR. Okay. So this will help you to read both, but you doesn't need to give every time the same. Okay. So the PDF file will take much time because you need to read and then convert and then it has to give you the exact results. So OCR is optical character recognition. Okay. So basically what it does is you have the scanned image. From the image, it tries to read the data and give you. So for this one, we need the OCR engine, which will help to extract the image from the image present in the PDF file. So for that, we have to choose the OR scan, OCR scan file. In the left side, type engine. In the activity search, type for engine. So we do have multiple engines, but we do have free only for UiPath and Tesseract and Microsoft. These three OCRs are freely available for us, which you can use, which gives you accuracy up to 60 to 70%, as long as the data is much more clearer. Okay. So now drag and drop Tesseract OCR in the drop OCR engine activity here. Yes. Now click on read PDF with OCR activity. So we're not going to configure it, anything on that. Click on read PDF with OCR. Now in the right side, can you see image DPI? So it depends on the PDF file, we have to choose the image DPI. That means in some cases, the font will be too small. Okay, in that case, if you zoom in, it'll give a better clear picture. Okay, for that, you can change the sizes. Based on that, the results will also be changing. So as long as the PDF file, even after scanning, after zooming in, it's giving a good view, it'll be giving you the exact results. If it couldn't find any relevant information, suppose the O was, that means the character O is not clear, it'll be considered as 0. Yes, it may be considered as 5. I, it may be considered as 1. If it couldn't extract it clearly, it will be adding up special characters. That also might happen. As long as your PDF file OCR scanned one is clear, the data will be clear. Okay. So now you can choose the DPI every time you run and you can see the difference. Okay. That page is only single page. So leave it as it is. You can give all, that should be fine. So in the text, right, you already declared a variable, right? Result or something you have created, right? For read PDF text. Same variable you can give and drag and drop a right line below to it, declare that, and then run from this activity. Drag and drop a, or copy paste the right line there, which is already above it, right? Message box. Copy paste it below. The activity above, you have a message box. Scroll down to the end. Can you see a message box in the end? That's the one I was asking you. Control C, Control V, and bring back the one of the message box below. Bring back one activity below. So now we will be able to see the extracted content. So as long as the DPI changes, it gives you the good results. So now right click on read PDF with OCR and then run it. So OCR will always take a time, but it gives you good results. So can you run it? Did you run?
Yeah.
Okay, it's running. So you can see the data, right? So see the data lines here. Don't close that. Here. Okay. So just change the DPI and then run it once again. You can see the difference. So when you have a difficulty in reading those characters not proper, then you can use the DPI to increase it, and then you can get a better result. Not promising, as long as it is a good PDF file, you will get the good results. That we can assure you that. I think it's giving the same results. So try it with it. You can take a screenshot and then load the values and then check with that one also. I'll take you through other way around that. You can convert that image to a PDF file and then try it once again with this one. Okay. So
I
practice
can see
on.
some
Let me know.
difference.
Sorry.
See, I can see some difference. See, can you see here, right?
Yes, yes,
Number
yes. The line is
indication of
missing out
this.
on that one.
Here it is clear. When in the
So in my
previous one,
machine,
it got clear.
yeah. So you can try the same thing. Like you can scan your any bill documents or anything. Then the image can be converted to PDF through online, and then load this and then check it out. It should be fine. Okay. So that completes the PDF activities. Any doubts?
No.
No.
Clear, right?
Yep.
So now, so then in that case, then we will go for next stage. We will work on Outlook activities. Okay. So save it and close and create a new sequence and name it as Outlook activities. Under app integration, right click and create. Okay. So on the left side, go to activities. So collapse everything and then expand email. Collapse everything and expand email. Okay, so first we will see about Outlook and then we'll step into that. So whatever you're seeing here, Exchange, IBM Notes, Outlook, these are nothing but an application integration. That means we are connecting to the server and it's just an interface we are interacting with. Okay, so only for Outlook application, we doesn't need a password in order to get the emails, send emails. Okay, but when you use other activities like Exchange, IBM Notes, and it is mandatory that you need a username and password for that. Okay, so the server are nothing but IMAP and POP3 SMTP. These three these three things are server. Okay, so first let's see Outlook, then we'll come back to each one. Okay, so now drag and drop get Outlook message email messages. Okay, in the right side, can you see account? Yes. So now go to your Outlook.
Outlook.
Go to your Outlook. So in the left side, you can see the name, right? So that is your account name. Okay. So the name you have to copy, and in between the double quotes, you have to paste the account name. You can double click on that or go to data file properties also, you will be getting it. Or just type the email ID. I think it should be the email ID only, right? So it should be fine. Okay, click OK. So on the right side, you have other options also like filter. You can search based on the text value. Okay. Next one is filter based by message IDs that you can leave it up. So when you're reading it, once the email is read, whether you want to keep the email as mark it as read or just leave it as it is, you can choose that option. And the email which you're gonna read, are you gonna read only the 100 messages or not? Okay. So order by date, that should be fine. So the top 30 is there, right? That is nothing but number of emails you required. So if you say 30, the first 30 emails will be your output. If you say 10, 10 emails. So based on your requirement, you can give the number of email counts there. Okay. So the output, can you see, right? You have to create a variable. So which will be a list of email messages. So you can say email list. Okay. So now we're gonna see each email one by one. So now drag and drop for each activity. Yeah, drag and drop it below. So now, as I said, so when you're working with the loops and collections, you always need to verify that what kind of argument it belongs to. Okay. Now go to variables. We have created the variable, right? Email list. So we need to see that what kind of collection argument it stores. So it's stored system.net.mail.mail message, right? So this should be our type of argument. So click on variables. Click on variables. That means collapse it. Click on variables. In the bottom, can you see title variables? Yeah. So now in the right side properties, the type argument is there, right? Go for browse for types. Type mail.mail message without space. Mail.mail message. So which was it is given as system.net.mail.mail message. Can you see which is under mail message? Click on that and then click OK. So now the argument is set. So now you have to declare the variable in the enter VB expression. Declare the variable there. Email list. Okay. So now we're gonna see each property or each content in your email. So similarly, like in array, each index value is stored, right? Same way here, each email details will be stored in item here. Okay. So now drag and drop a right line inside the body. So there type item dot. So you can see the details. So if you want to get a sender email address, you have to address, CC address, subject, body of the body. So there's nothing but your text. So we can give subject dot toString as of now. Subject dot toString. Okay. Suppose I want to get the, if any attachments in the file, I want to get the count. So what you have to do is drag and drop one more right line. If the email has a attachment, then we can see this. Okay. Item dot attachment dot item dot attachments dot count dot toString. Okay, so this will give you the attachment count if there is anything in your email. Okay, now come back to your Outlook, see how many emails are there. So we have 20, 30 emails we have given. If there is too much, then reduce it. Just make 2 emails unread. Just 2 emails. The today's email is there, right? Just select both the emails and then make it as unread. Right click. There only, just right click. Can you see mark it as unread? Okay,
System
now
is
come
slow
back to
today.
you. Sorry?
Today my system is responding slow.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, come back to the UiPath now and then run the program. I think you have to take it up separately or you might not, due to security issues, you might not able to interact with it. Stop the process. So go to the Outlook. Go to the Outlook email. So do you have 2 profiles here or it's an individual profile?
Profile.
Okay, scroll up. So there is Vijay dot is there, right? Just right click there. Go to account properties or data file properties, anything. It's the same name only. Shouldn't be any issues. Have you given any spelling mistake? Just check it out. Okay, do one thing. Go to options. Let's see first. Do you have permission to interact or not? Let's say. Go to options. Go to Trust Center. Trust center settings. Go to email security. Go for the below one. Go one by one. Go to attachment handling. Next. 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 It's valid only, so never one. I think this this is what creating. Actually, it should be never warn me, I think. So it should have been got a pop-up when it is trying. Actually, if you try to send an email, you will get a pop-up. This is a security issue which you have to rectify them. I'll show you this one. Cancel this. I'll tell you. There is other way to check around if it is really that's the one. Cancel this. Cancel. So can you close all the application which is not necessary right now at the moment? Close everything because you'll be getting a pop-up so that it'll be disturbing that if you have other windows to be open in that.
Browsers, only browsers, right? For everything.
See when you see okay, it's fine. Come back to the UiPath Studio. Before get mail message, drag and drop send email.
So,
Before get Outlook mail message is there, right? Above that, in the left side, under Outlook, you can see send email activity, drag and drop.
hello.
Keep that above the get Outlook mail message. The send Outlook mail message is there, right? Keep that above the get Outlook mail message, which you already dropped it. Just do a collapse and then it'll be easy for you to. Vijay, you doesn't need to struggle this much. If you just collapse the activity, it becomes small so that you get the space to move it easily. Can you see for each, right? Can you collapse
Yeah.
for each? For each. So can you move now? That's it. So the two address give the email ID of yours. In the right side account, right? Give the same. Same thing pasted in that, and then just give a dummy data for subject and body of the message. Just type it as sample email. That should be fine. So it doesn't need to elaborate it. Give a two address.
Hello.
Your email ID only. Give your same email ID. No, there is a spelling mistake. Yeah. Okay, now run it if you are given everything. Collapse the UiPath Studio. Don't do anything. Just collapse. That means minimize
Here.
your account. Minimize. Minimize UiPath Studio. Minimize this application. Minimize Outlook. So what is the error you're getting? Actually, it should be working. I think it's some restriction issues. I think. Leave it up. That's fine. So what we will do is we'll try through another method. That means we'll try to work with IMAP and POP3. Okay. Rather than this. Okay. So Outlook, it should be same. Okay. So you have to give your account name and then we can work with it. Okay. I said that for each, you can get the subject line, body of the message. So where you can place a if condition to check whether the subject line is relevant to the thing I'm looking for or not. And you can check for attachment count, where the file is attached or not. Okay. Those kind of checking conditions you can do. Okay, I think Outlook we can furthermore proceed with it. So what we will do is we'll use IMAP and POP3. Okay. Um, Vijay, can you log into your Gmail account? Google. So let's try our IMAP and POP3 through our Gmail account. Okay. So IMAP and POP3 both are a servers. Okay. So the difference is that POP3 will be easily accessible by, sorry, POP3, right? Once the email is downloaded to the local machine or whichever it is accessing, it'll be deleting the email from the server. But IMAP will be will be downloaded to each individual devices that are connected. So there are certain differences there, IMAP and POP3. Okay. So both are a servers which helps us to retrieve the emails. That means which is nothing but reading the emails. So for that we use IMAP and POP3. And you can see SMTP. SMTP is nothing but Outlook mail server. That means which helps us to send any emails to out. You can use the SMTP. Okay. So in the Gmail account, we do have a configuration which we need to do. We can set up the configuration and tomorrow we can proceed further how to interact with the emails. Okay. So this is settings that everyone can try it out. Okay. So on the right side top, can you see a setting symbol? See all settings is there, right? See all settings. Can you see forwarding and pop IMAP? Forwarding and pop IMAP.
It's at the top, Vijay. Yep.
Okay. So can you see enable pop for all mail? Click on that option. And below to it, can you see configuration instructions? Right click and open in new tab. Okay, scroll down. No, come back to the setting page, I'll tell you. Come back to the previous page. Scroll down. Can you see IMAP? Below to it, you can see configuration instruction for that one also. Right click, open in new tab. No, there is a configuration instruction below, Vijay. Scroll down to the end of page. Can you see instructions? Yes, right click and open in new tab and click on save changes. Click on save changes. Okay, so we have two settings instructions for it, one for pop, another for IMAP. Okay, once after doing this, so in the right side, can you see the account profile, Vijay, of your, yes, click on that and manage Google account. In the left side, can you see security? Yes, scroll down slowly where you can see two-step verification. Yes, click on that and it has to be enabled. So what we're gonna use here is usually the Gmail, if you're gonna directly give a password, it's gonna have a restrictions. So what we're gonna do is we have an alternative method. So using this two-step verification activated, so we're gonna generate a application password. So using the application password, we're gonna log into the Gmail and read the emails with the help of IMAP and POP3.
Can I enable this?
You have to choose any of your mobile. So which is your mobile, choose that. And then continue. So you will be getting a prompt message. Click on yes from your mobile. You would have got a prompt message. Yes.
Yeah.
Now click next, send. That's your phone number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, send. So you'll be getting a 6-digit G code. Just enter the 6-digit G code in this. Just 6-digit code alone, nothing else. Okay, click on turn on. Okay, so in the back, click on the back button here. So scroll down, you can see app passwords. Can you see app passwords? Yes, click on that. Select mail and select device, Windows computer, and click on generate. So the password, you got it in your yellow highlight, right? So copy that and paste it in a sticky note, because this will be your password which you have to use for the credentials. The username will be your email ID and password has to be this. Okay. Anytime if you want to remove it, you can come back to the same activity and then delete the password. Okay. Okay. Is it pasted? Okay. Good enough. So now the password is generated. Now come back to the UiPath Studio. So I'll take you through IMAP method. You can try the same thing for POP3. Okay. Can you come back to UiPath Studio, Vijay? Come back to UiPath Studio. Okay, so can you clear up all these activities? Delete all the three. So IMAP and POP3, it's going to be the same method only. So there's going to be any changes at all. So on the left side, expand IMAP. IMAP. So drag and drop get IMAP mail messages. Okay. In the right side, can you see? Click on the activity. Okay. So now it asks for the port number server, right? So come back to the browser page where we have opened the settings, right? Go there. So can you see in the top? We already opened it, Vijay. Can you see the third and fourth tab?
Yeah.
Yes. See that? This is for POP. Go for the next one, fourth one. So it should be for IMAP. Okay. So the same settings, it's going to be there for the POP3. Okay. So I'm going to take you through IMAP now. You can try the same thing for POP3. Okay. So now scroll down slowly. So you'll be having a table which contains the information. Can you see imap.gmail.com? So that is your server. Copy that imap.gmail.com. And in between the double quotes, paste it in the server. Yes, in between the double quotes, paste it. And the port number is 993. Port number is 993. 993. Okay. So the email ID is your email ID. In between double quotes, paste your email ID. Okay, so password is nothing but your password, which you have generated, right, in the sticky notes. So copy paste the one which is there in your notepad application. Go to your notepad. Okay. So paste it in between the double quotes. So the password is set now. Click OK. So same options which you saw in the Outlook, you can see it here. Okay. Mark email as read. Only read unread messages, top mail messages. Okay, you can see the same messages here. Okay, there's no difference in that. Okay, so can you see messages there? So declare email list. You already have created the variable, just declare that. So email list is already been created. So declare that. Okay. Now drag and drop a for each activity. Like previous time, you have to do it. Okay, so go to the type argument. You can see it in the drop down because the first time we already did it. So it should be already there. So yes, that's the one. So now drag and drop a right line. So do the same thing. Item dot subject. Subject dot toString. Okay. So now run the program. What happened on some operation gets timed out? You shouldn't be getting these messages. You given the same password which you copy pasted, right? App password. Then you shouldn't be getting this.
Would it be a setting on our firewall, you think?
Yes. But shouldn't be getting it.
Kind of secure.
It should be working fine actually. It says while reading from the server only, it's showing the error. Should be working fine actually. Let me check it out from the forums if there is anything as an update or any settings changes. So you have clicked on save changes, right? So can you go to your Gmail settings and see once again, is the settings been enabled? See all settings, forward and IPAP. Sometimes right email, sometimes this antivirus also will have issues with us. Now we are working on
It's not
IMAP.
enabled.
That's fine. Pop-up is enabled. You can see that one. So this is not the issue. So go to the IMAP settings. Go to the IMAP. The fourth tab. So imap.gmail.com, port number is 993 and the require SSL. So you have 100 messages in the email, right? Go to settings. Have you given the correct email? Come back to UiPath Studio. Check the email if there is any spelling or something. Okay, cancel this. So we have given 30 emails. So it should be, check it in the details that you have filled up. Server, or the password has 12 characters or not. Sorry, 16 characters or not. Yeah, that's everything is correct. It shouldn't be going for the timeout actually. I can see that it says that it is an antivirus issue. So which is blocking us from doing it. I'll do one thing, Thomas. We'll check it out from the IT team. If anything is blocking, it's working fine. Otherwise, I'll try to share it from my screen and demo this to you. Okay.
What should I ask the network team? Just if we're blocking, if we haven't.
Yes. Yeah. So we are trying to read a Gmail account, emails, and it says it has been blocking us from retrieving the emails. And the same thing for your Outlook also. Can you go to Outlook, Vijay? Actually, Outlook should also work fine, but something is blocking. I think it is the antivirus that's blocking us from doing it. Go to File, Options, Trust Center settings, and Programmatic Access. So here also the status is valid. Okay. So, but the setting has to be never warn me about suspicious activity. Because when something is trying to access, then this will be getting a pop-up. So if we make it to never warn, and then I think the antivirus issues, then I think we can access the emails. Let's see that. Just check it with the IT team. If things are not happening, then I'll take it through from my machine. Okay.
Okay.
So practice on the PDF activities, and tomorrow we can see the rest of the things. Okay. Any doubt, guys?
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay, sounds good then. Yeah. See you then tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.
Hi, Vijay.
Yeah,
Can you
hi.
drop the recording? Can you drop the recording today so I can
Yes,
review that?
Sure, sure.
I got a little lost.
Yeah, I need it too. I had a late start.
Actually, I had practiced this Outlook and it worked for me. I'm searching where I had kept it strict.
Okay. Yeah, let me know, VJ, if you had a from before where you did it, just because I'll reach out to Tim and find out if there's anything blocking.
Sure.
Sorry for being late. I had to drop off my daughter at school. I'm going to drop off, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, please.
Uh,
Yeah, thanks.